Hello. Hey, jet lag.
Thing I try to do is not keep thinking, what time is it back in Hawaii?
Oh, I don't do that at all. I think we should talk about jet lag and how we tried to manage that. We have a 6-year-old and a 9-year-old, so a little bit easier, you know, than with like
gosh,
a baby or a toddler. Where
that was tough with the baby that wouldn't sleep on the plane. Having a 6-year-old that won't sleep on the plane's challenging, but not like you're trying to help them get comfortable. She just wanted to watch videos the whole time,
which was good because my whole point, that's when we had a layover in Seattle, which was like 8 hours long.
Mm-hmm.
And so
she slept there for a little bit.
So we did not sleep on the red eye.
Nope.
We all watched movies.
Well,
Jackson slept.
Jackson slept. Vivi slept. Like she fell asleep as we were landing.
Like 2 minutes before landing.
Yeah.
I slept maybe 30 minutes. Maybe, but it was very, very fitful. But I wasn't trying to sleep. I was trying to stay up because France is 12 hours difference. So when we're sleeping, we're awake, and when
I'm sure there's different theories. It's kind of what works for you. But.
Right. But now that we've been here 5 days, I feel like we've adjusted a lot faster than in the past.
Yeah.
And I think that might be why. So we did the Seattle layover, and in Seattle, in a bed, we decided to sleep because we knew we would get quality sleep. Because when you sleep on the airplane, it's shitty sleep.
It's hard. Yeah.
It's just crappy sleep. Like, why even bother? And then we had another red eye, and Vivi and I stayed up.
I stayed up. I didn't sleep on any of the flights.
And actually, I slept the second half of it, which was by design.
It was a 7-hour flight.
Yeah. So I tried to sleep for like a good chunk, just to not be like extremely exhausted. And then for the 3-hour, we slept again. You didn't. Everybody else slept.
I didn't sleep any of the flights. I just slept in Seattle. That 3 hours was good for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was tired because honestly, I feel a little bit unsafe sometimes when I'm getting in a car after all of that. But
that's your choice.
But I felt fine. Couple coffees, a few hours, no big deal. And then I slept hard.
But that's his choice.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to go straight to Paris and go to sleep. He wants to get on the road and drive.
Yeah. We've done it. I don't like to go into Paris because the airport's so far out. Yeah. To just get into Paris takes hours.
It could.
And then you're getting into it to just get back the next day into a car to get out of Paris, which takes hours again. So it's like, no, I'd rather be adjusted when we go to Paris and enjoy Paris and not have it as a layover.
And we landed around like 1:30, so we got to their house in the afternoon, but because the days are so long here, we were super tired. We probably could have gone to sleep and it probably would have been good for us, but we stayed up, for dinner and showered and everything, and probably didn't get to bed till like 10. Yeah.
It's about right.
But
because the sun doesn't really go down till 10.
Yeah.
So
I think the one thing that, like, if people are wondering about how to adjust to jet lag, the one thing that is difficult is when you get on the road, because the road makes you tired.
Yeah.
So if you can avoid getting on the road the first few days.
Just that drone on the road and kind of going around. You three were completely out, most of the driving.
But don't you think that would help people? Like, if you're just trying to adjust,
maybe.
Like, you just stay in one place, try to stay up during the day, be active, like have your thing, short drives, not 3-hour, 4-hour drives.
The thing I try to do is not keep thinking, what time is it back in Hawaii?
Oh, I don't do that at all.
Yeah, well, a lot of people do, and I've done it in the past, and it's just like, you just adopt the time you're in and say, this is the time. Don't obviously it's easy because it's 12 hours. So you go, oh, it's like 11 in the at night here. It's 11 in the morning in Hawaii. But it does mentally, I think, can affect your attitude. Like, and then bringing so late in Hawaii, or it's like in the middle of the
bringing
day,
melatonin,
so I shouldn't sleep. Yeah,
is good too. Like, just a natural melatonin. Because I haven't taken any, and the kids haven't either. We're not arguing. We're talking.
Would you like to come and be on the video?
Yeah, so if you need a sleep aid, the natural melatonin, we have these gummies, and
Yeah.
I'm not taking it because I'm pregnant, and the kids haven't taken it
took
because they
one.
haven't needed it.
I don't know if it really helped me, but
I think in the past it definitely has helped me.
yeah.
Just to take one right before bed, and then
It's
it helps
supposed to help you not
stay
just
asleep.
exactly, have a deeper, longer, less of a interrupted sleep over that night, because your body can be thinking, oh, look, this is just a short nap time, not a full night deep sleep.
Well,
time.
that's what the hardest thing about napping is.
Yeah.
So if you can stay up,
Do not nap.
you can, that's probably the best thing, to just like be busy, stay up during the day, because once you nap, your body goes into deep REM sleep, and then when you wake up, you're just like,
You keep getting
I
thrown off.
don't want to wake up, you know, because it feels like you're waking up in the
feel like
middle
you
of the
have
night.
to nap, you probably should nap, but still, it's like resisting the urge. I think in those early days is really the key.
Yeah.
Trying to get through the day, again, recognizing the time zone you're in. Not like, oh, it's, whatever, it's 2 a.m. back in Hawaii, it's 2 p.m. I'm gonna take a nap. And then you take a 1 hour that then becomes a 3-hour nap, and you're like, you haven't let your body like adjust to the time, because you're like, you got that really like unsatisfying semi-deep sleep. Yeah.
Because Paris was our destination, like doing like a little stopover on the way to just help to adjust, like we did for Seattle this time. That's kind of like,
that's key.
Instead of thinking of it as a throwaway, think of it as a bonus. Like, oh, bonus time with, Kiki and Becky, or bonus time in New York City, where you can use that time to adjust, but you're not using the time that is meant for your actual like vacation. Because when you're on your vacation, you really want to take advantage of that time to you got a little sneaker, you want to take advantage of that time to be present and awake, and not like totally, oh, careful for my tummy, honey.
Your sister.
In a bad mood. I get in a bad mood when I'm tired. All right, so that was the vlog on jet lag.
Say bye.
Bye.